Supreme Court makes a major ruling on Donald Trump. And what the hell is happening right now in almost in the end of election when the elections are almost about to get done in this November and Donald Trump is getting in deep in problems. So, how he can really escape from this and what is happening and with the involvement of Elon Musk, he is getting much in problems. So, as you know, a few days ago that Elon Musk came out and of course gave a nice speech and endorsed Donald Trump to vote for him, that he's going to save the democracy and he is going to be the one who will save America, right? Of course, he was just trashing out Kamala Harris on every point, on every stance as possible. Not on the stage, but even behind the stage, he was just trashing Kamala Harris. But what if Donald Trump really loses this election? What will happen to Elon Musk and also Donald Trump? They will be in a deep trouble by the Supreme Court. With the things happened 4 years ago, with the elections 4 years ago, Donald Trump was in very deep problem from the side of Supreme Court. And of course, now the Supreme Court is ruling on Donald Trump case. So with what? They are trying to collect every single evidence from the Twitter, which is now X by the name, and they're trying to do that, and they're trying to not to give any information to Donald Trump when they're trying to extract all his information and bring it to the court. So Donald Trump cannot really forge anything. He cannot really change anything. He cannot hide anything. And this will be a big problem. But again, there are a lot of haters for Donald Trump and a lot of people who really admires Donald Trump as the president of the United States. A lot of people want Donald Trump to be the president of the United States, but also they are haters. So of course, anyone who does great, you will attract enemies, you will attract haters. So this is not in the case of Donald Trump, it's even in the case of Kamala Harris, even in the case of Elon Musk. Now we will see what will happen to Elon Musk. Of course, everyone thought that he is the mastermind, he's the genius, the innovator, the precious human being in the United States of America right now who is surviving, who's living in 2024, and that should be Elon Musk. But now, when he's entering politics and trying to play games in politics, which on one side, that's really bad. But even on the other hand, Elon Musk's mother, even she is involved in this by, of course, by stating to the non-voters, means people who are illegal immigrants, aliens. So not the aliens, what I'm talking about. The aliens mean who are illegal immigrants, who are not registered, who are not resident, or the citizenship of the United States. She is, of course, sending a message to them that, of course, if they vote, they can vote, they can register, and they can vote to Donald Trump. And that's really nasty, right? Of course, what the hell is happening in this election? Again, something is getting twisted. So we don't want this kind of election. Of course, we want something really straight and clean and lined up to the right levels. So if Donald Trump is forging anything in this election and trying to do something really nasty, of course, things might get worse from the side of the Supreme Court, and we don't want that, right? Of course, we don't want that. But on the other hand, of course, he might be having a very good plans for the country, for this constitutions, or for the wars and all, everything. He can stop. I know he's very clever. He can stop. He can do that. But I'm talking about the case, what is running in the Supreme Court. So that's a big problem standing in from Donald Trump. And now, Supreme Court finally again makes a major ruling in Donald Trump case. So let's see what will happen. We have just less than 4 weeks to go for the elections, and things might change. Already Donald Trump is ahead of Kamala Harris in swing states. So wait and watch to see what will happen, and let me know in the comment below, what do you think and what will happen to Donald Trump if he loses, and if he wins, what will happen? He's already becoming old, and if the problems are getting bigger and bigger, if he's not president or if he's not elected, things might get really worse on the side of Donald Trump. But again, if he's elected as president of the United States, things might, of course, they might get paused a little bit, but everything will be noted very carefully. Remember this, what moves he's taking, if he's speaking to Putin, and what kind of stuff he's speaking, and how he's resolving the war, and what kind of conditions that he's putting on the table. And everything will be noted very clear, because after his presidency will be done, after 4 years of his term, then court will pull out everything in details and more piled up for Trump. So if it's also good and also bad on the other side. So that's why, of course, on one hand, Elon Musk is stating that he must win to save our Constitution, and Donald Trump must win. So that's why he's emphasizing more to the voters that please come out and vote. Even one vote counts a lot. So there are many reasons, of course, because of this past 4 years, what he has done. Everyone knows that, of course, and that's the biggest problem happening right now. Of course, something good's going to happen and something bad's going to happen in the same time, but let's see what's the result for this man, Donald Trump. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to the channel and like the video. And for more updates, for more videos, you can subscribe to the channel and help this channel to grow more and more. Thank you, and see you in the next video.